Hello everyone and welcome to another 5-Minute Friday. I have 5 minutes on my timer and I've put all your questions that you've asked me on Facebook or here on YouTube or on Instagram into this bag, and I'm going to try and answer the questions for you. Let's go. Question number 1. Could you explain to me the difference between I have no and I don't have? Good question. The difference is actually very, very small. I have no is when you're talking about things which are inside your head, like an attitude or a desire. I have no love for you anymore. Je t'aime plus. I have no love for you anymore. Not true. I love you all my subscribers, all my viewers. Hello. But yes, it's something that's inside your head. I have no. Whereas I don't have is for physical possessions. I don't have a car. I don't have a car. I don't have $1 million. I definitely do not. But yes, I have no, things inside your head. I don't have physical possessions. Now, they do both mean the same thing. So it's not a big problem if you used one instead of the other. But as you can see, the difference is very, very small indeed. But thank you for your question. Let's move on to the next question. And the next question is, I get confused with how much or how many. Which is correct? That depends what you're talking about, actually. How much or how many, they are both asking for a quantity, combien, yeah, how much, how many. But how much, well, actually, I'll describe it with much and many. Many is what we call a countable noun. So I can count with many. How many friends do you have? Okay, I can count them. I go Tim, John, etc. I can count them. How many friends do you have? Whereas much is an uncountable noun. So this is for things like luck, for instance. How much luck do you have? I can't count that. Maybe I am lucky, maybe I'm unlucky, but it's not something I can go, oh yes, I have 1, 2, 3, like friends or cars or whatever. Something that I can count. Okay, saying that though, we also use how much for money. And you're thinking, oh, hang on, I can count money. Yes, you can, but we use how much when we're asking for something, but we're not saying specifically what type of money. So I could go to a shop here in France and go, how much is that t-shirt? How much is that t-shirt? Okay. But if I was to be specific, and I'm talking about euros now, I would say how many euros is that t-shirt? So when I'm not giving a specific type of money, I say how much. But when I am giving a specific type of money, I say how many. How many euros? How many dollars is that? How many pounds is that? Okay, so that's, I think, where you're getting confused. How much is our general question for money. But when we get specific, then we have to use how many. Okay, I know it's a little bit confusing, that one. But just remember those differences, and many is countable and much is uncountable. Okay, but thank you. Good question again. Let's go on to the next question. How should I finish a professional email and a personal email? I put kisses, but my friend said that is not correct. That's definitely not correct, especially for a business email. I'm hoping you put kisses on the personal email. That's better. But it's still not something that we use in English. I know in French you might finish an email or a text message or something with bis or bisous. Yeah, in English, no, we don't say kiss or kisses. If it's somebody you're very, very close to, a girlfriend, a boyfriend, a family member, you could finish with love. Oops, there's my 5 minutes. I better just stop the timer. But normally with friends, I would say something like cheers, cheers. That's just nice. It's very casual, not at all formal, but it's just nice. It's showing a nice relationship. I could finish with regards. A business email, I would always finish with regards, or best regards, or kind regards. That's certainly the best for a business email. And then for a personal email, yes, I just finish with cheers. But stay away from kisses. We don't actually do kisses like that in English. Not for emails anyway. We do kiss, but not in an email. I'm just thinking, I don't have a video about this, but I do have an article. I remember writing an article quite a while ago for my website about professional emails. So I'll put the link in the description for you if you wanted a little bit more information. And I remember I gave some interesting examples about how to write a professional email, an introduction, how to discuss a problem, how to order things. A lot of different information in that particular article. If you want to have a look, it will be in the description. If you'd like to ask me a question for next 5 Minute Friday, please don't hesitate to leave a comment in the comments below, or come and ask me directly on Facebook or Instagram. Anything you like, I am here for you to answer your questions. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.